Hello, Cancers. Welcome back. So today we're going to see how can you attract more abundance into your life when it comes to your finances. So we have here move up. You are increasing your power and your status. You may get a promotion or move to a better home or office. You climb the ladder of success. Wow. So you are definitely that card is so beautiful. That is I think it's like the Paris Tower. I don't know if that's what you call it, but it looks like something that's in Paris. Um I feel a lot of abundance, a celebration that's gonna come from this move up, this journey that you're heading towards. We have here investment. Invest in your education and make some big plans for the future. Take calculated risk, but save something to fall back on. And you have a picture here of a Bitcoin. So this reminds me of a saying I heard, and they're like, if you don't invest in you, then who will? And I feel like right now the best thing that you can do is invest in yourself. So whatever that next path that is, if it's a course, if it's putting money in an investment and in stocks, if it's moving to another town that's going to give you a better job, whatever that investment is, it's the best thing for you. Wow. So I only wanted on one card, but two cards came out. Interesting enough. We got here relationships and wish come true. So, first one is relationships. A business partner, office love affairs, and communication with coworkers are highlighted now. Make choices with extreme care. So, there's going to be a partnership that is going to be very important in this transition that you're going to be going through when it comes to your finances. And with the card wish come true, your wish is being granted, but it may not come in the way that you expected. No worries, it is just what you need. Don't you just love it when you wish for something and it's something better just comes in? So we have here next coming through is the creator of water. Let me just move this down. So we have here creator of water. Um, I feel like so first off, Cancer, your element is water, okay? So the best way that you can ground yourself if you're feeling stuck or feeling clear, if you just want, just kind of like a reset, is to get around water, in water, take a bubble bath, take a shower, take a cleansing bath, go in the ocean, whatever it is where you can be around water, be around a water fountain. It's very puring and purifying for you to be around that kind of energy. We have here get back to the elemental. So I really feel like this is reminding me of getting back to your roots. Getting back to what were the things that worked for you in the past. um I really feel like there's things that you may have done that helped you maybe get where you are, but you've for some reason had stopped doing it. It's time to get back to that. And we have here the balance card, and it says in balance. I feel like with this card, it's talking about making sure that you do have time to balance everything. Your relationships, your career, your money, and also yourself. You want to make sure that you're catering to you and filling that cup up, because if you're not well, then everything else in your life is just going to fall short as well, okay? So we have here clear your mental and physical cluttered. You will feel so much better. And it was like what I was talking about with this balance and getting back to the roots and getting around water. It's really going to help you get more structure, get more clear. You're going to feel lighter. You're going to feel very lifted. You are too amazing to follow everyone else. Forge your own path. Now, there's alphas and there's betas, okay? Boom. You ain't no beta, okay? You are an alpha. It's time for you to follow what is it that you want? What's going to make you happy? What is going to be fulfilling? Even if it's scary, what is that thing that you want to do? What is that thing that you feel impulsing inside of you? Take charge, take that lead. We have here, you could use some self care time like now, schedule it in. It was like it was when I was talking about the balance card, where it's like, catering to you. Okay. Who's worrying about you? Who is filling up your cup? There needs to be some more self-care, like, if even if you're not into bubble baths, I say take one. Oh my god, they're so great. Just sitting there and listening to beautiful music and candlelight and this amazing smell and the aroma. Oh, I love bubble baths, and I'm telling you, after one, you will feel amazing. Okay, if you can't do a bubble bath, do something else. Go for a massage, go for a lovely walk, spend a day with just you, away from your phone, away from social media, away from everything, if you can. Um, find some sort of time. And honestly, I don't know what's going on in your life, and there's a lot of times people can be like, well, I don't have time for this. If you don't have even just 5 or 10 minutes to give self love to you, there's a problem. You need to rearrange your life, because you should still be able to give yourself that amount of time. And trust me, I get it. People have kids, people have animals, people have family, people have this, that. Understood. But you have to find a way to give to you and fill your cup, because when you're depleted and you keep giving from an empty cup, you will crash. And honey, this is not the time to crash, okay? This is a time for your wishes to come true and for you to move up, okay? So we have here again a mention of relationships. So it says, in relationships, the biggest thing you must look for is consistency. Every time you forgive someone who is not being consistent with you, you are giving them permission to hurt you again. You deserve better. So, in some sort of relationship, okay, I don't feel like this necessarily could be about love, but because it came up twice, it's possible maybe someone isn't giving you your part. Like, if you were to say you're in a relationship and you have a kid with someone, and you're like, well, I don't have 5 minutes to have self love. Why can't they just give you 5 minutes? They do what they got to do. They take care of the kids. They put the kids to bed or whatever it is, and you get your 5 minutes to yourself. And then you do it for them. Or in when it comes to a business, if the business doesn't allow you to take time off because they're constantly working you, that's not an even give and take. You're giving, they're not. You know what I mean? So I feel like there is some sort of relationship, whether it is business related or personal, that is just, it feels like you're giving more than the other. And it's time for you to take your power back, take your energy back, and make sure that your cup is being fulfilled as well. The next card is, when the world feels like it is coming crashing. Wow, let's try it again. When the world feels like it is coming crashing down around you, take that as an opportunity to find yourself and let go of who you thought you were. Not all storms come to destroy your life, some come to clear your path. Decide that this crisis will be the turning point for what you've been waiting for. Yes, I mean, I can't tell you the amount of times where I'd be like, are you serious, universe? Like, did I need another destruction? And then when you come out of it, you're like, oh, you know what? I'm glad that it happened then, because it was easier for me to do it, or it was a moment that I could handle it. And sometimes when you're going through that storm, it's just like, oh my God, this is so chaotic. But when you come out after, you're like, oh, I feel better. I feel free, you know? The last card is, what is meant for you won't pass you by. You will never have to force something that is truly meant to be. Trust in the perfection of the divine timing and allow your life to unfold as it should. Whatever comes, let it come. Whatever goes, let it go. So, definitely with this moving up, just to recap, with this moving up, you're it means you're letting something go. You're shedding a past. You're moving forward, and it's okay, because in order for you to embark on a new, you gotta shed something. I'm being reminded of the butterfly when it goes from the caterpillar to the butterfly. Can you imagine if the caterpillar was like, nope, nope, I'm gonna stay this way? It doesn't get to become that beautiful butterfly. And it's time for you to understand that there's this growth and this metamorphosis that you're going through where you're finally investing in you. You're finally taking charge in the people that are around you to make sure that your cup is being filled, which allows you to embrace more of what you want so your dreams can come true. You're becoming more grounded, you're becoming more clear, you're getting rid of the garbage that's lingering around, whether it's in your mental space or it's surrounding you. You're allowing yourself to embrace who you are and it's seeing how amazing you are. Self care is the biggest key that has been showing up in your entire reading because you deserve the best and only the best. And you have resilience when those times feel like shit's just hitting the fan and there's nowhere and there's no light. Just hold on tight because know that you are going to come out of this even better than you started.